Batman, Catwoman, follow the money. Okay, so Chaykin had a little bit of help, but essentially this is all him. He did have a colorist and a letterer. But nonetheless, this is called Follow the Money because there is an electronic trail that makes it seem like either Bruce Wayne or Selina Kyle is responsible for the Wayne Enterprises pension fund being raided. But really what you have is a ridiculously fun, flamboyant villain by the name of the Cavalier. His real name is Mort, and what it is the sort of Oswald Cobblepot story that we saw way back, how many years ago in the Batman movie, where he steals from the rich in order to maintain his own secret identity's lavish lifestyle, and amongst his peers would be people like Bruce Wayne. So it all ends up leaning back. First, the blame looks like it's going to fall on Bruce Wayne because who else he's at the top of the ladder. But then the electronic data starts getting back to Selina Kyle. The two of them have to team up and save their reputations. But, you know, you really do feel the tension and, you know, the dread, the people that actually are responsible. There's all this panic and worry as they try to flee and cover up their tracks, and they're afraid about getting caught until you get to the very last person. And then it's sort of, you know, like, aha, I have all these millions and millions of dollars and nobody can find me, and too bad because I'm eating caviar. But, you know, the thing is when you still can't go out and be quite so public with that much money, then it's sort of like is it really still just a different kind of prison? But I tell you what, if that's a prison, it sounds like a really, really cushy kind of prison. So the Cavalier, I think, is a great fun villain. It's like a sort of light PG version of what Catwoman went through with Heart of Hush, which was, from that was actually more like a Count of Monte Cristo sort of revenge story. So this is the same kind of thing. It's just really toned down. There's still some flirting, but like I said, it's, pretty tame. And Bruce Wayne and Selina Kyle are quite familiar with each other's identities in this story as well. You also do not need to know like 50 years of history in order to read this one shot, which I always find very wonderful because the last thing I need to do is start reading Comic Vine and Wikipedia just to follow a story. So I think as far as that goes, it makes the story very, very enjoyable. Now, as far as the artwork goes, I did feel that at times it was kind of stiff and maybe not, certainly not Chaykin's best work, but it was definitely appropriate, and it almost seemed like there could have been two different artists on it because there are really solid lines and you could tell that it's like very definite when he's outlining a figure, and certain details are absolutely perfect and clear, and then something more whimsical will be in the very same character, or at least in the scenery. The burlesque dancer was my favorite part of the artwork, and it illustrates it perfectly, whereas you can see this great solid outline around her figure. You look at her stockings and you can see every fine detail of the lacework of the stockings, but then you see the expression on her face and you see her hair, and it's just sort of like scribbly and chaotic and just colored in roughly. And I just think that it's a really strange, unique balance of these two different styles, and they work really well. So when you check it out, pay particular attention to that. And again, I think for the $4.99 price tag on it, you'll definitely get some enjoyment out of it. It's not like it's going to change your complete fat world or anything. But again, it's I don't think we really see that much stuff from Chaykin these days, so definitely pick it up, check it out. And again, it's called Batman, Catwoman, Follow the Money.